Hey there, it's Christine. I wanted to pop in and just talk to you a little bit about, eating. And a lot of it is emotional. I know it is for me. I know that's something that I've really had to work on. So I wanted to kind of share a few things to just bring to your mind because I think a lot of it is that we eat out of habit a lot. Of course, socially eating is a big thing. It's always was a big reward in my life. When I, even as a kid growing up, my parents got divorced when I was very young. Well, not very, very young, but I was like 9 or so. But my dad would come and visit. He'd drive like 4 hours each way every Friday night to visit my sister and I. So we lived on the weekends out of a hotel and going out for every meal. So that became a source of entertainment for us. Food was fun. It was something to do. And I think that's something that has been with me my whole life, and it's been something I've had to really work on. So one of the things that I've also noticed is, just the habit of walking by at a certain time, or when you get done with this, like after dinner, you're not even hungry anymore, but you crave or you want a sweet, right? It's more of a habit than actually needing it or being hungry. So that's the first thing. Be conscious. Hunger, it's an actual physical need for fuel, right? Versus your appetite. We've all, think of, Thanksgiving dinner. You've stuffed to the gill, but you still want more of. You'll go back for seconds, or you still have that pumpkin pie, right? That still wanting food when you're no longer hungry or when you're full is your appetite. That is your cravings. That is the thing when, you keep eating even though you're completely full. So that's another thing to think about. And what I love is in a journal, and this is a great one. I've been still not great about using it really well, but this is a great little topic. I don't know if you guys can read, but it's just a food log portion of it, food and water log. So you could do this in your own journal. You could do this on a sheet of paper or a notebook. But one great idea is to, number one, be logging your food and what you drink, especially your water, but take note maybe of when, the time of day, what you're eating, and how you're feeling. So, unhappy face, okay, thumbs up. If you do that for a few days, a week, maybe even 2 weeks, number one, you will start to see if there are patterns to what you're eating and if there's triggers. So if you say, okay, wait a minute, I started my day with oatmeal and fresh fruit. Healthy meal, right? But maybe the carbohydrates and the sugars involved in that had you starving. It hit that insulin, had you starving in like 2 hours. So, note, did at breakfast, was I starving the next time I ate? And then what did I eat then? Versus maybe, you had a spinach salad with some steak and you go, wait, okay, I had that for lunch. And then I wasn't even thinking about food until 6 o'clock. I was completely satisfied because I fueled my body differently. So it's a great way to start seeing patterns and great way to start seeing if you're having certain things out of habit. Come home from work. Do you grab a handful of nuts, not even thinking about it? Do you, go for a bowl of sugar cereal because you just need a pick-me-up? These are just things, little tips that I think a little bit of tracking can go a long way to just bring it out of the habit, sort of semi-conscious, unconscious, you just do it, to the forefront. Same thing. How many times have you been in the car and like, it just pulls into that drive-through? I don't know how it happened, right? But if you're taking notes and you're writing that stuff down, you can say, wait a minute, I just do this out of a routine. Change the routine. Maybe you drive to work at a different route that day and see how that comes from the unconscious or not paying attention mind to your conscious mind, and see if that helps you guys. So I just wanted to share that little tip. and kind of differentiate, are you actually hungry? Or is it just a craving and an appetite deal? And you know what? Maybe I don't actually need that right now. Let's wait a little while and see if let's have some water and see if I'm actually still hungry a little bit later. Hope this helped. If it did, let me know. If you guys have questions, you want to talk more, that's what we're doing in this group. Comment below. Let's share more, any tips, things like that. Have a great day, guys.